Hello guys, I'm going to be making 4 squares on top of each other. So this is a 3D illusion and it's legit. Don't say it's fake, but legit. Only if you do it a slight way. Only if you do it a way like this. And then when you look a bit more downward, you can see that the 4 squares are standing on top of each other, going upwards, like this, upwards. So we're gonna get started with the same thing in every video: paper, an A4 paper, pencil, eraser, ruler, and of course the scissors. So we're gonna get started in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So how to do it is first we're going to be doing a big square. And make sure it has to be big and straight. And make sure it's starting from here, going down to there. There, okay? So we're going to be doing another one here. And let me just erase the excess right here. Sorry, I just got my paper and my pencil on the camera. So let me do the same thing. And then straight line. So then another straight line on top. And let me just continue this line right here. Okay, this is a bit too big, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be so big. But I just mistakenly made it that big, so that's how big I want it to be. I mean, that's not how big I want it to be. But that's the way I made it, so that's the way I have to take it. I didn't expect it to be this big. The next step is to make one diagonal line. And the diagonal line that goes straight. It all goes to one point again. Now my squares is going to be that big, so that's where I have to take it. So we're going to be doing one that's very close, like this. We're going to be doing a straight line, like this. And one goes like this, down to the middle, and keeps going. And change it to the other side, to the straight line. And then we're going to be doing a line that goes like this, again, behind the bottom. And it doesn't have to be 4 points. Since I made it a bit too big, it's not going to be 4 points. So I'm sorry because I'm going to be starting over again because I made a large mistake. So we're going to be starting over again with the square. On the straight line, it doesn't being too big. Let's see, the success. This is going to be a bit weighted, so you can play anything you want, and then when you're done, you can come back. Or you can just wait patience. This is the success. Just put everything back into place. Let me just. Now I'm gonna be making the lines. That's just a here's my stick. Now here's my stick. And how big I want it to be is going down to here. Right there. So first one is gonna be a bit closer than before. Okay, so now it's going to be a second square, which is going to be the same thing as the top one. So, you can see the one here like this. That's 2 squares we have made. Now we're going to be making the third one. Doing the same thing we're going to be doing this every single time we're going to be making one square. So one that goes like this, and the last square, of course, could be the same thing as I said, doing this, and then this. Now this is not the end, so we're gonna have to color everything. So first, the top one is going to be all like silver, but not dots. Like it's going to be shadowy. Gonna be happening with here. Let me just see if it's going to be launching well. So now we're going to be keep going, continuing with this. Okay, so that's going to be the top. As I said, so let me just look again. So just made another mistake just to erase this. But that's okay because I'm erasing it. It's a large mistake. So that's not gonna be 4, again that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 still. Okay, so now this point is gonna be all so dark. So dark, darker than the silver. So okay, let me just erase everything in place because it wasn't doing so well. So now I'm just gonna make sure again to make sure that's in the right order there. But I'm sorry that you can't see the scissors well. So I'm just gonna put this a little closer. You can see the scissors more well. Let's check if you can see the scissors more well. There, you can see the scissors more well. So we'll just keep going on with the hard points. Ow! Sorry guys, I was just cracking my ankle. So we're gonna be doing the same color as the top, but here. So for the next step, after this, let me just erase this because we're not gonna be using this on here. I'm just gonna be erasing all of those. Yeah. Because for now I'm not gonna be using those. So now we're just gonna continue on. Go with this. Now remember, this side is going to be really dark. Every time the side gets smaller, more easier to color it, the darker. So now the next step, the same thing, same color, same everything every time. So now we're going to be coloring this. Okay, so now this third one. Oh. So now we're done all of this. The second thing is to erase all of these lines and between this. Okay, so now we're going to be doing the same thing on this side. Same. Not everything, just the gap between these. So now we're going to be doing we're going to be making the lines. Why? That's how going to be top it is. Decoration on the top. I'm going to be coloring that. And of course I said no scissors because that's all. And then when I'm done coloring this, you can now see what it will look like for 2 minutes every single. So now, hello guys. I'm just gonna give you 2 minutes again to see what it really looks like, and to just see if it's real or fake in every video. So just give you the time. I'm just gonna give the time for me to. I'm just gonna use that time to remove everything for the end to make sure the end looks beautiful. Yeah. So when it's 16 now, 00, the time. So I'm gonna be using the eraser because I have it really dirty. And I mistakenly stained the wall. Got it. Yeah. So just be watching outside, see what's happening. When I think it's the time, I'm gonna get back up and just watch. I'm gonna get back up and pause it. So just give it that time to do it. No. I said I'm gonna come back to you. Stop talking. So this way we erased all the things. See what the time is. Oh, it's almost time. So I'm gonna do this quickly. And bye guys, this is the end of my video. I'm gonna see you later in my next video.